This is the first experiment, is that we have two wires. When they touch, they pass electrics and the light is attached. Well, we put several elements in the middle to see if they are electrical conductors. The first thing is tap water. As we see, water is not a good electrical conductor. But what happens if we throw salt? Well, the result is that if the light is turning on. Then we test with a magnet. At first, it does not turn on. But when we put the two wires at each end forming a straight line, yes. Next, a metal tube. We believe that if the light is suspended, because the metals are good electrical conductors and effectively turn on the light, we tried the cloth. We tried on the cloth, which, not matter how many things you have, it's not electrical conductor. Then, another type of metal, polyester, which obviously does not work, and other things. In the second experiment, we put a jar with fresh water and we have dropped several materials such as iron, plastic, polyester, etc. We do this experiment to check the density and buoyancy of each object. First, we drop a small piece of plastic with holes for fresh water, but it sinks, meaning that it doesn't float. Second, we also drop another piece of plastic, but this time one of smart. This one, like the other, sinks. The third one, let's drop a small ball of polyester, and this perfectional does not sink. Fourth, we drop a kind of metal and then sinks. Fifth, we drop an iron spindle and it also sinks. Sixth, we drop a piece of metal and it falls very quickly at the ends of the pot. Seventh, we drop a black piece of plastics and finally sinks. And so suspensively. In the third experiment, we will check if all the materials are magnetic. As you can see for yourself, we have two magnets. The first object is a piece of metallic plastics. The second one is a metal, and if you can see, it is specified how well. The third is a type of plastics. Obviously, then don't stick. The fifth is a material, is a screw, and as you can see, it sticks, and so on. The first experiment is to find out if they have malleability or ductability. For this, we have taken several materials and we have begun to crush, stretch, etc. The first has been zinc, which is a type of metal, and as we cement it is malleable. Then we take a metal blue thread. We don't know what it is. The same with several metals and other things. The fifth experiment goes on fragile objects. The first object is a piece of porous man, and as you can see, is very easily. The second object is plastilene ball, and as you can see, is very soft and cracks completely. The third object is a rubber, and as you can see, is easily scratched, and so on continuously. In the sixth experiment, we will see the plasticity and elasticity from fallen objects. There are a balloon, a little plastic, and a piece of chicken gum. First, we picked up the plastilina. We strained it and stretched it, and we saw that it did not return to its initial shape. Second, we took the chicken gum and stretched it and saw how it went back to its way. Finally, we take a balloon and we stretch it, and we also see how it returns to its original form.